my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing Evil Dead Rise, directed by Lee Cronin and starring Alyssa Sutherland, Lily Sullivan, Morgan Davies, and newcomer Nell Fisher. Anyway, this film tells the story of Beth, played by Lily Sullivan, as she visits her sister Ellie, played by Alyssa Sutherland, and her kids Cassie, Danny, and Bridget, played by Nell Fisher, Morgan Davies, and Gabrielle Eccles, respectively. So things aren't going quite so well for these people. So Beth is now dealing with an unplanned pregnancy, and Ellie is dealing with the fact that she and her family are going to have to move out of their apartment in a month, as their insanely decrepit apartment complex is due to be torn down in a month. Anyway, feeling stressed out on cash and needing a way to, kind of plug the financial holes, one of the kids ends up finding the Book of the Dead, and I won't say how. I'll let you discover that for yourself. And, well, things kind of go south from there. People get possessed, and people die, and there will be blood. Lots and lots of blood. And so Beth must lead her nieces and nephews out of the apartment complex while also contending with her fear of motherhood. So the horror is impressively well done in this movie. There are so many set pieces where I was on the edge of my seat, thinking to myself, oh God, turn around, it's right behind you. But it's in a way that makes sense for the characters. Like, the cliche in, horror films, where characters can't hear something that they definitely, that's danger coming their way because they have headphones on. Well, in this case, it makes some contextual sense. And plus, the horror comes up in organic manners, and a lot of the horror can be attributed to the fact that the actors make a meal out of their roles. One actor in particular is really good. Like, this actor makes a full meal out of the role thanks to the expressive face and a terrifying full body performance. Like, the body contorts, jumps, screams, everything. Like, there is no stone unturned in this performance. And not to mention, each character, big and small, manages to have some level of personality such that whenever you see them bite the dust, you're sad to see them go. And a lot of people bite the dust in this movie. Yeah, if you come into this movie thinking, oh, it's more than a certain amount of people will come out, you're wrong, very, very wrong. So the set pieces are gory as hell, and have a twisted sense of humor in the best way possible. Like there were moments where I was chuckling to myself and thinking, oh, I am so horribly twisted and dark as a person, aren't I? If you have a sick sense of humor, this film is definitely for you. Plus, the horror set pieces, whether it's seeing body parts twist and contort in ways they were never meant to twist and contort, or characters vomiting up bugs and blood, this film is going to make you reconsider ordering that large popcorn, with extra butter for yourself. Also, the set pieces make great use of the environment, with everything from cheese graters to the mythical boomstick being used to carve up the living and the dead in equal measure. Plus, the director leaves nothing on the table when it comes to the cinematography. The camera induces unease and makes you feel like the characters are being spied upon. The camera never stops moving. It uses push-ins, pulls out, it twists and turns. Plus, it uses a surprising amount of split diopter shots in a way that never feels gimmicky, because, usually a film might include one or two split diopter shots. This film has multiple of them, and they're all pretty well done. They do a great job of managing to clue you in on what is and should not be focused on in a given scene to great effect. Plus, the screenplay does a good job of incorporating Beth's anxiety about motherhood into the main script. It never feels like you're watching a film about characters fighting dead people and then another movie about, confronting the anxiety of motherhood. It feels like the two parts feel combined into a cohesive whole, unlike, some other films I've seen, which feel like two separate movies. My customer here also on tricks. Anyway, sorry. Anyway. Plus, again, the motherhood and anxiety could have easily come off as cliched and overdone, like in other horror movies, a la, say, Bird Box. But this film manages to make it fresh thanks to solid writing and really good performances by the characters. Plus, the screenplay does a great job of economically setting up, the set pieces for all the characters. Plus, and the special effects are amazing. Like, this film brings to life the dead in such creative manners. Like, I couldn't tell if it was CGI or practical, and that's when you know your effects are good. And as for the blood, again, like I said, there is a lot of blood. A comedically large amount of blood. So anyway, thanks to the film oozing with style and gallons of fake blood and then some, this film entertains thanks to its fun cast and confident direction. So with all that in mind, I will be giving Evil Dead Rise 4 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you like this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, what is your favorite Evil Dead movie and why?